Hey everybody, welcome to Comedy Cigars and Music, and today's cigar for review is the Amendola Family Cigars Speciale. Off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting a boatload of prune, creamy cherry, milk chocolate, and some dry hay. And there's the band, and as you can see there's a bowl on it. But there is no bowl here, because we are the muscle. We are the muscle. Trademark Amendola Family Cigar Company. Alright, so right off the bat of the cigar. Flavors, earth, a little bit of sweetness, and there's this milk chocolate that kind of wants to start coming in, and there's this nice spice right on my tongue there, okay? The Retrohale is some of that earth with this nice little punch of cherry in there. And then on the finish, earth, spice, and a little bit of coffee is wanting to come in there. Just to say, hey, time to get up, guys. And this cigar here is part of the Amendola Family Cigars signature line, and it is made at the La Zona factory in Esteli, Nicaragua. The wrapper is Oscuro Maduro, and the blend is undisclosed. There's kind of a cloak of secrecy and the unknown, which actually reminds me of the last Indiana Jones, or Indiana Jones 4, I think it was the last one, with the aliens. Not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, and spoiler alert. Hashtag spoiler alert. Sorry. I'm more of a Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom kind of guy. Alrighty, we are well into the first third here. Flavors, cherry, earth, a nice spice that starts developing with that smoke, and then there's this cool sweetness that as you blow the smoke out of your mouth, it kind of kicks in your mouth there. Like, hey, anybody want a cola? So on the Retrohale, we are getting earth and some of that cola sweetness, and then on the finish, we are getting earth, coffee grounds, and this spice. And that spice is kind of lingering on my tongue, in the back of my throat there, and that's about it. I would say, I was gonna say on the top of my mouth, but it's really just in the back of the throat, on the top of my mouth, all the way in the back. It's like a guy standing back there like, hey, I got a question. You know, the guy at the end of class that reminds the teacher of homework. That might have been me. And we did have one minor burn touch-up and a relight in this first third, and the burn is getting just a little wavy on me here again. So we'll see what happens. All right, we are almost done with the second third here. Now, flavor-wise, earth, sweetness, a little bit of cherry in there, some cola sweetness, a little bit of spice, and just on this last draw here, a little bit of creamy milk chocolate. So that's good. On the Retrohale, some earth and sweetness, and then on the finish, some dark chocolate, coffee, and just a little bit of spice. And that spice isn't quite as intense as it was. It's really mellowed out here a little bit. Now, on the second third here, I thought I was going to have a couple burn touch-ups, but I did the old smoke roll, trademark, and it fixed itself. But I will say, through part of the second third here, I thought I was going to have to relight almost a couple times because it was threatening, kind of like Darth Vader was talking to Luke. Luke, come to the dark side. I do such a great Darth Vader impression. My friends are like, aren't you Darth Vader? I'm like, oh, not really. But anyway, so I had to keep puffing a lot, which I think might have affected the flavor through part of the second third because I wasn't really getting a lot because I think it was kind of burning up that tobacco just a little bit there. So, but it's kind of straightened out now. So, and that burn has just a little bit of a wave to it right now, kind of like Indiana Jones's whip. Dun 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 dun. All right, we are finishing out the cigar here. So, I've got to be honest with you guys here. This final third, 2 burn touch-ups and 2 relights. Now, I think all of this kind of started really affecting the flavors here, okay? And this cigar is getting quite spongy on me too. So flavor-wise, what I could end up getting with the touch-ups and the relights, vegetal note and some earth. On the Retrohale, a very subtle earth and vegetal note. And then on the finish, vegetal note, leather, and just a little bit of spice. So, rating this cigar. I would give this cigar a 2. This cigar kind of went to the dark side. There was definitely a disturbance in the force. But the draw and smoke output were good. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 1 hour and 43 minutes. Well, as always guys, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave all your questions and comments below. We'll get to them as they come along. Until next time guys, hard pass on Indiana Jones meets E.T. and be aware of the dark side. We'll see you soon.
Oh, such things really about my house to amaze and confound me. Well, the way to the world, where I should have known myself. Well, the news and the company.